Welcome to another GammaCast. It is your host with the most. Probably not. Anyway, it's your host here, Sam. I hope you're doing well. Everything's seeming pretty good with shipments and things at the moment, so there's no real news on that. I know that DC will show up in the next couple of days, ready for us to put out on Wednesday, and then at this point in stage, there'll be no Marvel or Image comics this week. There'll be a double shipment for the week after. So that's just the way they're doing it, so that's what's happening. On top of that, there's a massive lot of toys that I've had some arrive literally on Friday, and then there's another big lot I meant to arrive today, and that includes stuff like the retro Spidey Legends figures will be here. Also then there's the metal DC McFarlane Wave, and also the DC McFarlane Wave of maybe White Knight. Yeah, and then a heap of other stuff. It's too much stuff. So anyway, that's all arriving today, and on Friday some of it showed up. So then on Wednesday, Thursday, they'll be the days that I will get through it properly, and then send it all out, send out messages. Or even today, if I get through some of it today, then there might be some messages once it arrives. If not, Wednesday at the earliest. So that's all the toy stuff. I will say that we have some Legends up on shelf up there. There's Weapon X, Mr. Wolverine from the Apocalypse Wave. Still got him in stock. He's up on the wall there. $57. If you want a better deal, message me and we can talk about it. All right. Now, let's jump into some comics. To the left of me here, there's a bunch of boxes full of sort of key issues, Bronze Age stuff, must-have books, basically. There's an amazing Action Comics number 430. It's only $12. It's a little banged up, but for $12 you'd expect it to be. I just love the cover of this because it just, Superman going in to become Clark and someone flying out to be the monster. So one of his neighbours is a monster. I love that this guy's just kind of chilling. Classic doll man. But yeah, so Action Comics 430. That'll be just sitting in the boxes, literally straight over there. Also, first appearance of Misty Knight. So that's in Marvel Premiere featuring Iron Fist, number 21, $45. First appearance of Misty Knight. There's also issue number 1 of Starfire. And obviously Starfire's been more and more popular due to the DC Titans show. So figured I'd grab that one, make sure that's up front and center. You'll be able to see that just in the boxes over here. So $40 on that one. And now we're going back. Yeah, once again, this issue is a little bit banged up, but you'd expect it to be for its age. It's Fantastic Four, number 16 for $135. Special guest appearance of Ant-Man. Pretty cool. The return of Dr. Doom, the world's most amazing supervillain. And of course, visit the mysterious micro world. So yeah, very cool. Fantastic Four, number 16, $135, and that'll be in the boxes just over here. Just gonna put them away now. Bang, and bang. Done. All right. Some other single issues and things. Actually, I'll quickly show you. I've got one trade paperback, so I'll show that off today. I love this. Great crossover, Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heaps of fun. Without giving it away, there's some costume swaps and things that go on in it, and it's just, awesome. Obviously, all ages, worth reading. It's $35.20. I think that you'll be surprisingly, even if you're not a big fan of one or the other, and you just like Turtles or just like Power Rangers, you'll really enjoy this. It's so much fun. It's ridiculously silly. Who doesn't want giant robots battling other giant robots and things like that? So definitely jump onto the trade paperback of Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, back into singles. The second print, I believe it is, yes, and it's an Art Germ cover, Horizon Zero Dawn, very nice, issue number 1. Obviously, if you're a fan of the game, definitely worth jumping on. I know plenty of people that love the game have only just realised that this has come out, so they're slowly getting onto that. So this is just basically me announcing there is another sort of series for this that will come out, and another game coming out with the new PS5. Alright, speaking of things that are just starting, X of Swords has started. That's all out. well, the first part's out now. As you can see, this is part 1 of 22. This will cross over into all of those X titles. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be pretty epic, especially considering straight off the bat that cover with Apocalypse is awesome. So X of Swords creation has started, and we've got the 2 per store in as well, so that's $20, that one there. So there's only 2 of these per store. This is the last one we have left. We already sold the other one as I put a photo up of them up on Instagram, and they disappeared pretty quickly. Also on the key wall, first appearance of Tim Drake in the Robin costume. Bam. So we have that up on the wall for $20. It's a really good price. It's really good condition. Awesome book. Yeah, so that will be up on the key wall for you Robin fans. Also, if you'd forgotten about it, Batman the Max, Arkham Dreams, those first 3 issues, sold out crossover event that then, we never got issue 4 and 5 for some reason. And so the joke even on the cover is, are we ever going to get issue 4 and 5? This is the full 1 to 3 printed in there. And then it looks like he's going to do 4 to 5 finally. I can't remember what happened, so even I'm thinking about going back, grabbing a copy of this to read it and catching up again, or trying to find my singles to reread. Also, I'm going to say, if you aren't reading Shazam and you just feel like something different, you can read Shazam number 15 just by itself. Like, it's so much fun. It's a great little story. This is a great all ages story too. You could give this to anyone. Definitely worth picking up, even if you're not reading the whole series or anything like that. I think this is possibly the last issue anyway, but jump onto that, have a read. It's just just a lovely story. Definitely worth looking at. And finally, I know that Batman 3 Jokers Part 2 will be coming out very soon. I believe we're due to have it this week. So I will say we've still got a couple of book 1 in. It is selling like crazy fast. We're nearly out. So if you haven't picked up number 1, message us and I'll put one aside. 100% worth it. The art is amazing and the story so far has been quite fun. The end of this is definitely worth the wait. So that is pretty much everything I have for you. Just want to say thank you to Brett, who runs the Toy Fair, a comic and toy fair that is coming up for October 5th, this next long weekend public holiday. On the Monday, doors open at 9:30. I might try and edit in a little picture of the flyer for the video. So please come along. I'll be there with a stall. Ian will be there with a stall. So there'll be Gamma Rays and NerdsParadise doing our own things, sort of waving at each other from across the room. So come and have a chat to me and Ian. There'll be heaps of other people to see, heaps of other cool stuff. I'll have 3 to 4 tables worth of just toys and things, and maybe a couple of boxes of comics myself. But yeah, it's mostly for me going to be toys, and I'm assuming Ian's got some pretty cool comics to bring and show off. So on that note, I think that is everything I've got to cover today. I will see you all at the Comic and Toy Fair if I don't see you during the week to pick up your comics. All right, Gamma off! Adding this in, Comic and Toy Fair, Labor Day, October 5th, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Comics, toys, Legos, comic artists, video games, and all your pop culture needs and more at the Mars Sporting Complex. There we go, Lower Port Rush Road, Marden. So $5 entry, kids under 12 free. Get there nice and early because obviously with COVID restrictions and things, there will be obviously a certain amount of people allowed in at a time. So get in nice and early.